Hello, it is me, the Ginger Man, and yes, I am back, and it is episode 90. But I thought, because I've had some time off, I've not been out filming, and I'll explain as this episode goes on, because what I'm going to do today is something called the Ginger Man story so far. I'll explain what's going to happen for episode 100, where I'm going to be heading, moving forward from here, and just have a stroll around these beautiful woods in my hometown of Rosyth. They're called Bluebell Woods. And look what I've found. Yes! Peace!
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast, sound waves coming to your home.
Okay, so it wasn't as exciting as I thought. The rope's amazing. This is a top grade, safe tree swing rope. But look at this, we've lost the seat almost completely. And I don't want to sit on it because it'll probably go right up my... The Rosyth Bluebell Woods has a lot to offer, right? There's a castle over there, a castle, and then there's a Dewcott there, right here. So, you know, lots to see. And that reminds me of kind of, on a day like this, the first of the month, the sun's shining, it feels like a new dawn today, and it felt like the right day to come out and whap the camera on and get out filming. And it kind of reminds me of the first day I went out filming, and I've not watched it back until I'm going to edit this video up, so I guess it's kind of interesting to see the journey in which I've come since I started this on June 4th. One day when I went for a nap, I wasn't feeling so good, I went for a nap and I didn't know what to call it, and then I had this nap, and then when I woke up I just knew instinctively, Ginger Man with a cam. I went out with my camera and my dog. I seen the mess in the woods and I was like, man, this is annoying. It always annoys me to see this mess. I'm going to film cleaning it up, and I want to talk about Rosyth and the community, and as I done that I realised, do you know what, I should go around all of Fife and start filming all the towns, start learning about them, because when you film, you have to go, when you film and edit yourself learning something or doing something for the first time, you have to go back and revisit it. It goes into that long-term memory. Yeah, I want to share that journey with everyone. As much and as much as I enjoy the serious stuff, I find that it's quite ironic that I'm standing right in front of this. Always remember to laugh. Always remember to laugh. Anyway, I don't want to go on too much. So, yeah, let's have a look back at that first episode and the journey I kind of went on through the summer months as I began. So, the Garden City. Not quite a shithole, but not a utopia. That said, it's a lovely little Scottish town on the Firth of Forth. And one in particular wild animal that we have, Neds. And this is where they often hang out. See if we can find some. That's Ginger Man with a cam, out and about in Rosyth, and taking nature back, saying no to littering, no to Neds, yes to environmentally friendly videos. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's Friday, so that can mean only one thing. I'm going cycling with this guy. Hello. This is Mark. He's a local dog whisperer, and we're going to check out a local town in Fife called Lime Kilns. Lime Kilns. Is a beauty. Alright, my name's Sheila. They brought me over from Australia. It's pretty cold here, but the grass is great. Plenty of tits in Dalgety Bay. We've got the blue tit, we've got the cool tit, we've got the great tit, we've got the long-tailed tits, and we've got, well, that's all the tits we know. My favourite's the great tit. Woody woo! Here we are. It is Friday afternoon, the sun is out, and me and the bearded Bam are back on the bikes, and we're heading to Aberdour. Here we are, our Fife manager, it's KP Fist Pump. Yeah, that's what you're saying to it. What are you out doing today?
We're out delivering some baby food for the local community, and now we're just going for a wee cycle along.
Lovely. Fitness and kindness go hand in hand. There we go, out you come into a wee bit.
I'm glad we'll cut for that.
Yeah,
well done, man. Congratulations. Elbow, because we're on
Oh yeah, I'll do an elbow as well, actually.
Congratulations. Here's your money. Thank you very much.
How are you feeling? What are you going to spend it on?
Listen, yeah, probably feel now. He's been following us for the past 45 minutes.
Where do you stay?
Dunfermline.
He stays in Dunfermline. We've not done Dunfermline yet, so so when we do Dunfermline, do you want to come out with us and check things out, show us about?
I don't know a lot of Dunfermline, but I'll give it back.
Aye, excellent, cool. Thanks, man.
Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to the wild mountains in time, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go?
Ducots in Scotland. The name Ducot is a Scots derivation. I can't say that word. Derivation. The name Ducat is a Scots derivation. I don't know. Maybe I should, I don't know. Can someone help me with this word? The name Ducat is, I know what it means, but I can't say it. Of the word dovecote, which literally means pigeon house or cottage. In 1503, King James IV passed an act that declared all landowners had to provide deer parks, orchards and ducats as benefit to the surrounding community. These ducats would ensure a year-round provision of fresh meat as well as eggs. The droppings could also be used as an excellent fertiliser and in the production of gunpowder and in leather tanning. Due to a proliferation of hungry pigeons in the ensuing years, a new act was passed in 1617 restricting the building of the ducats to only landowners who could produce above a certain threshold in grain with a 2-mile radius of the site. This helped to keep the pigeons on the landowners' crops rather than the neighbours. And there we go, lots of information. Some stuff about bats if you like bats and you're not afraid. There we go. And as I've done these journeys through Fife, these things have become so great, and it's a reminder that you know, we don't always need to turn to technology to find out something. And as I've done it, people comment saying, oh, you missed this, you missed that, and I like that. That's why I leave these questions open, because I want you to interact with it. I want people to interact with what I'm doing, and I also want to show that I don't know everything when I'm doing it, but what I do know I'll share, and what I discover I'll share. And as I go, I'll progress and my knowledge will deepen, and I'm excited to do that. So yeah, I kind of want to do a wee flashback of some of the favourite historical sites so far that I've seen, because wow, Fife has got plenty.
You know, when you think back in history, I always think Abbott House was still there.
Yeah.
You know, no
Yeah.
matter what year really you talk about over the last few hundred years, Abbott House was there, or you talk about
Before Christopher Columbus set off.
What about when
America,
what about when Scotland last qualified for a football competition? Was Abbott House still there? Community Trade Hub. Awesome. Again, reused worker buildings. Damn. I like it. This is awesome. Reading is a form of transport. Everyone is entitled to a travel pass. Go on your cell. It's a great mural on the wall. It's a great bit of artwork on the wall because it's so true. Your imagination, books, whatever, transports you to anywhere you want to be. In places like Buckhaven, man, it just inspires. It feeds the soul. What is this? See, this is where we learn things. Sir Sandford Fleming, 1827 to 1915. Inventor of standard time and pioneer in world communications, Fleming was born in Kirkcaldy, wow, and trained in engineering and surveying before immigrating to Canada and settling at Peterborough, Ontario in 1845. So there's one for our Canadian viewers. Sir Sandford Fleming. Another one of, there's me saying Adam Smith's the most famous son of Kirkcaldy, but we've just found one. Anyway, talking of Adam Smith, he's got his own theatre here. Look at this. This is pretty cool. We've got Alexander III Street, and then carved into the wall we've also got a street name. This is pretty cool. Now, Alexander III is said to have died on his way to Kinghorn, which I had previously discussed in a episode where we'd done the Burnt Island, Kinghorn, Fife Coastal route. So what we do, and what I have learned since then, is death led to a concession battle and ultimately led to wars of independence, as so I've read, throughout Scotland. So yeah, this is quite a historical, important part of Scotland. It's the Kirkton Church, and it tells us it's 12th century. Look at this, we can't go in. Look at the view of the Bin Hill. Phenomenal stuff. There we go. Some of the favourite places I've seen, and a lot of them, like from my whole lifetime, from living in the Rosyth, Inverkeven area, a lot of the places I've gone to visit have always kind of been the same. You know, you go to the Glen quite a lot here, and I couldn't believe it when I discovered Leslie, the big mansion in the middle of it. That was phenomenal. In Markinch, the church on the hill looking over, it's phenomenal. You've got to go visit these places and ultimately explore and enjoy the day. Another huge eye-opener for me was the Weems area and walking along around that coast all the way to the caves, up to Buckhaven, into Leven. It's a phenomenal part of Fife that you have to go visit. It's just amazing, and as I say, it gets you off the phone and away from the screen time, which is quite important, and just walk about and appreciate nature. I love watching the change in the season, and right now we're at the end of winter, and right very soon this is going to be green, and I get to go back and I get to watch it and compare it and see how different it looks and just appreciate it all. But yeah, getting out is important. It gets you the vitamin D from the sun, which is important to build up a strong immune system. And for me, getting out and about and less screen time, which is hard when you're doing editing, is really important because I had an eye accident a few years ago. I got a trauma to the eye and the nose, broke my nose, and it caused a piercing of the white of my eye. There was like 12 piercings in the white of my eye, and it caused a blood clot right at the back on my retina. And apparently, blood is poisonous to your retina. Who knew? So that's where I'm at right now. That's why I've had to take a break. That's a big part of the health reasons. But I'm also very lucky because look, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. The doctor who fixed me up was incredible, and I was just like amazed that we in this day and age have people that smart on the NHS. So we got a lot to be thankful for, all the people around us. So yeah, the least I can do is go around and show everyone how beautiful everywhere is that they live, and step by step we can get rid of all the litter first. Right, so it's no secret that Ginger Man loves a tree swing, so I had to put in my favourite tree swing bit. A bit that just shows you all my favourite frolicings on a tree swing, and without a doubt the best tree swing is in Dalgety Bay, next along the coast from the Kirk. Without a shadow of a doubt it's the best tree swing. Sorry to other tree swings. Let's go and have a look at my favourite tree swing clips. Right, so if you've been watching Ginger Man, you'll know Ginger Man keeps discovering tree swings. Have we just found the most death-defying tree swing to date in Fife, in Crossgates, the town that keeps on giving?
That's not going to hold that bloody
That
weight.
will, look at that branch, that's a beast.
I'm actually shaking.
Look at the worst that could happen, you fall, you break a wrist.
I've already broken this.
That hurts, I know, I feel you. He's a brave man! He's the bravest man in Crossgates right now. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I'm going to use the roots to climb down.
I'm stuck.
He's stuck. Oh, shit! No, this is a beauty. Is this the best tree swing I've ever found? What? 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 I gotta check this out. Pray for Ginger Man here because this looks quite sketchy but fun. What do we have here? So, months and months of travelling, months and months of searching, not finding tree swings, being disappointed. I could fall here. Look what I've got in the coal town of Weems. If you are going to come here to try out its tree swing splendours, be careful because the ground is dangerous. There we go, look at this rope, double rope. We're double roping. Right, this looks like it's going to go over the edge. This looks like a good one. I have a little bit of fear here. Now, when I said earlier we have a little surprise, someone who follows the page, a guy called Stevie, has decided to come out, socially distanced, remember, and film the Ginger Man from the sky. He has a drone. And he pointed me in the direction of this tree swing and he's going to film me from the sky. So yeah, we got some footage of Coaltown of Weems from the sky. And there he is there sitting up. Anyway. Oh. I feel safe with the double rope. We're quite low to the ground. There's a little bit of rub. There's a little bit of tree swing rub. But pretty good. It's the best tree swing I've found in ages. It's so slidey. Views go. This is pretty phenomenal. Just swinging here, looking out over the Forth. There's a drone in the sky filming me. Okay, so I'm in the woods next to Rosyth Dockyard. Bluebell Woods are called, and in one of my episodes I decided to come and camp out here somewhere in a tarp that was already there, but it was height of summer and it didn't get dark till like, I don't know, it must have been like 11 o'clock at night before it even got dark, so it was good. It was a bit different to right now. It's kind of buried somewhere in the start, so if you hadn't seen it, here's a wee highlight of my attempted, somewhat failed but somewhat successful camping episode. So I was treachering through the woods, found this little covering. Oh, I've got this little blow up thing. I just, oh sugar, oops, right, so you just blow into here. And literally in about five blows the guys up. So this will give me a bit of comfort tonight. I'll maybe pimp this place out a bit, make it look a little bit nicer. Hang some curtains up, get a nice vase. Ginger man is camping. So the plan is, I'm going to get a wee fire going next, I think, or at least plan to have one. Hopefully no Neds come by. Anyway, I better get on and stop chatting shit. Hello, hedgehog. Don't be afraid, hedgehog. He's hiding because he's a hedgehog. Come to the realisation that I look like a homeless person. Looks like a homeless setup. I'll go camping, I'll have a fire. Can't have this now. This is going to be my bedtime treat. Coffee. Spoon. Useless because I don't have fire. Timmy mallet. Oh, she's off. Oh, it's early. It's 5:20. It's a bit cold once you come out of the sleeping bag though. The sleeping bag is a place of warmth and safety. I bet this looks weird. Ginger man comes stumbling out of woods at 6 o'clock in the morning. And then we catch the early morning when no one else is awake. How beautiful is this, man? Look at that. Look at that beautiful sky. Oh man. Look at this. This is the bit after the camping video. This is the bit after the camping video where I wake up in the morning and it's like 6 in the morning. I'm coming along here in the sunshine. I'm like, oh wow, I love life. Look at this. You know what these are? Daffodils are coming. The daffodils are coming. When the daffodils be a coming, that means spring is springing. Anyway, I thought I gotta go back to the bit where I camped out, don't I? I gotta go back and see if it's still over there. And it is. Look at this. This is like a wee drinking zone. This is where I think, for anyone who lives in Rosyth, we are in the heart of the young teenage youths of Rosyth's den. I think this is where I camped out. I think I camped out in the heart of it. I think we need to clean this area out. And I guess when you look at these places, it's, I don't mind kids hanging out, it's the entire disrespect and the mess they leave. Look at this. And I guess it's not just kids who are here, but yeah, not good. I think I'll choose different locations. I think I'll choose a different location for my next camping video. Anyway, this talk of camping leads me right on to my next point, episode 100. So, I had two choices for this. It was to walk the entire Pilgrim's Way or do I walk the entire Fife Coast? So I tossed a coin in my mind and I came up with the Fife Coast. Look at this. The weather is changing. This month we're going to get an extra hour of light, and light is essential for filming. So that means up until then we've got 9 episodes after this one of me exploring another 9 places. So write down in the comments if anywhere you want to see me hit within the next month or so, and hopefully by the middle of April, end of April time, I will be out doing my episode 100. How exciting is that? The future is looking bright, and with lockdowns and restrictions ending, people getting vaccinated, you know, let's keep staying positive, and I'm going to explore some more. Please keep watching. Peace.
Ginger man with a can, black